All right, we've just finished our 800 kilometre bike ride over 8 days, and we're now sitting at Banholm Hug, and I'm joined by two first-time riders who happen to be mates and have done the ride, obviously for the first time, Noi and Heather. Noi, I'm going to start with you, and just a few minutes ago, your son, who you've ridden with, was Kyan was playing the drums with the Thai kids in the band.
Yeah.
We missed it.
Yeah, I missed it. I saw the last one, but the first one I did see.
Well, what did that mean, seeing him up there with the
you know
kids?
what? It's actually beautiful, because this is actually the first time I've actually heard him drum as well in like that band setting, because he's got a drum kit at his dad's place, so I don't get to see him do it. So yeah, it was really surprising. He's actually doing really well.
So tell me, the end of 8 days on cycling. The first day was an introduction, wasn't it?
Yes.
How was that for you?
Yes, it was very hard, and as I said, I didn't think that I could actually do it, but here I am, 800 kilometres later, and feeling okay as well, feeling pretty good. A bit on a high, just seeing the kids here, so can't ask for more.
What got you through the hard times?
What got me through? Oh, sheer willpower, I think. Stubbornness. I'm not getting on that bus.
Heather, what did it mean to share the experience with Noi for you?
Well, for Noi and I have known each other for a long time, but not on a close basis. Would you say not as close? Because I'm friends with, as you know, Noi's sister Pavan. But for me, I watched how much this means to Noi, and I knew because of Noi's story and Pavan's story, but particularly what Noi had shared and the journey that we've shared together in fundraising. I know how important this is for her and how close it is to her heart. So we've also become really close friends in the training process, and in just working together, we have the same mind. The same mind. So we had a lot of great laughs, and it was really it was powerful for us to share it together and then right across the finish line and know that we did it, which was a big challenge. But
so crossing the finish line, seeing the kids and walking through Banholm Hug, what were you feeling?
It's elation. It's one of those things where I think for me it was really a moment of high, because not only I think our personal achievement in actually making it to the finish line, because to some degree that's celebrated a little bit just outside, together, but it's actually the presence and the physical realisation that, for me it's my first time visiting Home Hug, and it's getting to see the kids and seeing the reality of where that funding is going. And just as the first time I walked into BTN, walking in here and being greeted by smiles and so much love and warmth, and it's always inspirational to look around and see how well the kids are being cared for. And when you set out to raise $10,000, it's just a figure, but when you arrive at the home, then you can see where that $10,000 goes, and it actually means a lot more, especially after the experience of being in Thailand and riding through and recognizing the value of what 100 baht is compared to $100, and just how far 10,000 Australian dollars can go when you're talking about Thai baht. So
So you came knowing each other. What was your thoughts or observations of how the group came together? Now I'll start with you. You obviously knew Heather and Kyan, your son, but Heather knew a few more through working for the Hands group. How did you feel the group came together, and what did you see in the group over the 8 days?
No, it was actually really good, because riding alongside different people and then just talking to people and their story and how they come to Hands was pretty amazing. And it's the first couple of days I was a bit shy, I guess. Just because they're so great people, and the made me feel at home, actually.
Yeah.
And the humour that's been going around,
Yeah.
loving it. It's
Yeah.
quite funny. Just the banter and has been
What's the one thing you take from it, Maureen?
I've opened up a lot. I've always been a bit reserved, so in terms of opening up to people, and it's made me sort of realise I don't need to be that way and shy, and I don't know, I feel a bit more confident, I guess.
Yeah.
A little bit more confident, and just grateful to meet everyone.
Yeah. What about you, Heather? What do you take from the experience over the last 8 days on the diet?
There's a lot of things I've taken away from it, but for me the value of it, I mean, we knowing, I guess, in my position with Hands, and knowing that what makes us different is that we raise our funds through creating shared experiences. I don't think that those are two words until you have the opportunity to actually experience what we create, and I'm sure it's different every single time, but in this particular circumstance, what struck me was the fact that you have people from such a diverse background and life that come together, and it's the fact that their common goal and the similarity is the one thing that draws everyone together is they're all good people here doing something good for the world and for the children here in Home Hug and for Hands overall. So there is something that connects everybody, and for whatever unknown reason, I guess it's not unknown, it could be obvious to some people, but for me, I wasn't expecting the level of comfort that happens so quickly within the group.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of that level of comfort that there is the banter and the joking, there's an automatic family feeling within a group of people who are some are strangers, some have known each other for a short while, a long while, some have been lifelong friends. So there's a lot of warmth.
What would you say, Noi, to those who might be thinking, there's no way I could raise 10,000, or there's no way I could ride 800 kilometres because I'm not a cyclist?
Oh, God, if I can do it, if anyone can do it, really. No, and even Kyan, I'm really surprised at how well he went. He's 14 and he's a little stick and not much muscle on him. It's like just bones, but
I thought you were going to say he's a little something else. Sometimes that's
but I think anyone can do it. You just have to have the heart.
Yeah.
You have to have your heart in it, definitely.
Heather, for people that you would know, what would you say to people who might be thinking, like it's the beginning of the year, and what a great journey to set yourself on for 2018 to plan for next year?
Absolutely. Couldn't think of a better way to start the year on a massive high, and I would say to anyone thinking about doing it that you'll do it and you won't look back. You won't regret it. It's an incredible experience. One that there's a lot of people who do good things for other people, but I think the gift in this is that that comes back to you through the experience. That you get to feel comfort in the knowledge that you're sharing time with people, and the effort and the determination that's taken to actually raise the $10,000 and train, and then the grit that it takes to actually complete the ride at times. That out of that you get a lot of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, and that's immeasurable. But it also leaves you feeling like you've had an impact when you get to come to the home, and you know that really what's riding 800 kilometres on a bike, a bit of sweat, pain and misery when it means so much at the other end though for the children who benefit. So.
Cool. Well, personally I've loved riding with you both and will we see you back, do you think, Noi?
Yeah, maybe in a few years. Yeah, my youngest son,
he's keen as to come back.
He wants to. Oh well, Kyan is. He wants to come back next year already. It's like, well, maybe a 2-year plan might be more achievable. And but I'd love to come back definitely. Yeah, and I'll make sure that I do at some stage.
Well, good on you. It's been lovely sharing the experience with both of you,
Peter.
And I think it's time to go and spend some more time with the kids.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks,
guys.
Pete.